so this one is called Datable and with Daddy Issues. My brother says I've become obsessed with correcting the mistakes of our father. My self-righteous pride of being born to be the best daughter, the oldest child, leads me foolishly to believe that I can fix him. And if I can fix him, I might be able to fix myself. If I can fix him, I might avoid going into my mom. You see, I love men, but the men that I love don't seem to like people like me. I'm not sure if this is a fate imposed only on the women of my family, as if our DNA has evolved to be playing on repeat rejected animalistic instincts. Charm versus harm, care versus terror, run from danger, don't stay still. My women have been stolen of their free will. They, with their calluses hands, feeding, mending, mothering God's fallen sons, their skins burned by the constant stun, tired of free labor, their bodies sore and worn from being the backbone for a culture that exploits their souls, ignores their wombs, wipes their achievements from books and collects their names in headstones. I wonder if my grandmother recognized the feeling as her lover's fist hit her face once more, as all husbands did to their wives not long before I was born, on that street of that island paradise of mine where violence and addiction run deep and secrets are kept behind. Was she too taught he would change? Because he did, right? I mean, they survived, trauma was diluted, and that evil man became an ancient villain no one seemed to gather memories of. His new version contained, controlled, implied an improvement to their home and a sign of growth. My mother's father didn't want her to graduate at all. But my grandfather was proud of my university degree, even as an art major. I'm left, I'm loud, there's still secrets, no queerness was allowed, but I could be rocking a miniskirt and paint my lips red by the age of 15 still. He never let her leave. And we disregarded the dominance, the control over what she wears, of how she grows old. She is fat, ugly, she is gross, a joke. She is always being told how to breathe and to manage how the spaces in between, years by years, close to silence. And we are terrified of being proven wrong, because what happens if that dear father was not that strong enough to repent, to reiterate, to restore? Is the man that showed me how to swim the same guy that used to beat his wife with the cops at the door? Can they even coexist? Stop! We've been through this. Well, too bad. I did not mean to inherit this bit of our past, just as you had no choice but to forget it. In a house of 5, my father neglects to do the dishes. He can afford to overlook washing his own clothes. My mother was not taught how to relax. To stay alive, she had to push through the cracks. Women hold things. Do you feel that, love? Women hold things. Above all, they move heaven and earth for the God that is man. Again, if I can fix my parents, if I can make my dad see, if I can make my mom heal, then maybe, hopefully, maybe I can fix me. We were raised in a loving family. They have given us the world, it's true. I tell my brother, at the end of another call where we bond over our inability to be vulnerable and step outside our generational walls, I admit to him that I love men, but I'm so scared that the men that I love don't seem to like people like me. What am I supposed to do with that? How much time can I waste? I've learned we should expect them to change. I'm afraid he can't tell, and maybe it's not even worth seeking an answer. He is tired of trying to befriend our dad, and I can't blame him for giving up. Disappointment leaves you numb, and our father is not looking for revolution. I don't think he even knows how, and we all know no one is leaving those matrimonial vows, so I remind myself we are not the flaws of our fathers. Because some things, maybe, just maybe, I can't fix. Because maybe, just maybe, it's not really my responsibility, even when we blame women for men's mistakes. My brother says he loves me, and I, for once, believe him. Thank you.